A raindrop sensor or a rain detection sensor is highly useful in agriculture and irrigation system along with as a weather monitoring system friends. So in this case we try to see the same thing with Arduino board friends. Hi friends, welcome to our channel. We are taking the rain detector sensor friends. You can see it over here friends. The second, the most important one, the one will be the Arduino Uno R3 friends. So you can see it over here friends. The third, that is nothing but the LCD, which has an I2C to LCD conversion from female to male connection wires friends. You can see it over here friends. This is 16 cross to LCD friends. Either you can take the active or passive buzzer. You can see it over here, friends. Now I am taking as in a jumper wires male to male for the connections. Now I am taking the breadboard for doing the connections on this one board. So now I am taking the USB A to B cable for flashing and getting the power from the laptop, friend. So these are the required resources for this project, friend. Now let us see the connections, friends. So you can see Uno R3. Onto my left hand side you can see the 5 volts and ground. We have taken the A0, A4 and A5 and 8th signal. The 8th signal is connected to the buzzer of the signal. The second one will be the ground. So I am taking from the ground. We can see it over here, friends. I am handovering onto the ground, friends. So this is the buzzer connections, friends. Now let us go to the rain detector sensor, which is having the first one is the analog, second one will be the digital output, third one is the ground, fourth one will be VCC, friends. From the ground, we can see it over here, friends. I am handovering into the ground, friends. And from the 5 volts VCC, we can take it. We can hand over to the VCC, friend. Now I am taking as an analog. That is the one thing I am taking like this and handovering into the A0, friends. You can see it over here, friends. And now for this ground, again we can take from the ground and hand over to the ground of the LCD, friends. The LCD is connected with as an I2C, so it can take the conversion from I2C to LCD, friends. From A4, I am connecting on to the SDA. You can see it over here, and A5, and I am connecting on to the SCL, friends. So you can see it over here, friends. The last but not least, the 5 volts. So from here I am taking 5 volts. You can see it, friends, closely, and I am giving on to the VCC, friends. So these are the connections. Now let us see the connections, the live connections. On one side I have given as an Uno R3 board, friends. I am keeping over here. The first one we have seen, it is a ground. So you can see it over here, friends. I am giving on to the ground. The second one with the 5 volts. The 5 volts is sharing. So I am keeping over here. The next one will be the SDA. I am giving on to the A4. And the last one will be the SCL. I am giving into the A5, friends. So this is the LCD connections, friends. You can see it over here. The most important one will be the rain detector sensor board. So these are the one. The first one will be the analog output. Second one will be the digital, ground and VCC. So I am keeping over here, friends. So I am keeping over here. For this one, I am going to use the 3 because we are not using the digital. So I am taking as a 3 male to male connections, friends. The first one will be the analog output. So I am giving onto the analog output and I am taking onto the A0, friends. You can see it, analog A0. I am giving onto the A0, friends. Okay. So the second one will be the ground, friends. So I am giving onto the ground and I am giving on to the ground, friends. So here is one more ground is there. I am giving on to the ground, friends. The third one will be this. This is the ground, friends. So I am giving on to the ground. And the last one will be the VCC. I am giving on to the VCC. That is nothing but the 5 volts. I am keeping over here, friends. So you can see it over here. Both the LCD and this, it is taking the 5 volts sharing. So I am taking the one more wire from here and I'm handovering on to the 5 volts, friends. Placed is the buzzer. Buzzer is having the signal and the ground, friends. So you can see the signal and the ground. So I'm keeping over here. From the signal, I'm taking on to the first one will be the signal. So I'm connecting on to the signal, and that one I'm handovering to the 8th pin frame. Yellow one I'm taking and handovering into the ground this side also. So these are the connections. You can see it over here, friends. Yeah. Now I have opened Arduino IDE 2.1.0, friends. Now you can see the code. So the above line. So here these things showing how we have connect the LCD SGA to A4, SCL to A5. VCC we are giving the 5 and ground to the Arduino ground, friends. So this is the LCD connections, friends. So for this one we need to install the liquid crystal underscore I2C library. So with that one, we are class instant LCD with I2C address 0 plus 27 and 16 characters in 2 lines, print. This is the LCD configuration. So from the rain detector sensor, we are going to give the analog signal to A0. That's where we are defining the sensor pin, and the buzzer pin we are indicating with as an 8th pin, friends. In the setup function, we are doing the serial initialization, that is nothing but the UART with 9600 baud rate, and LCD initialization, and buzzer, the pin will be the output, friends. Coming on to the loop functions, we are reading the analog read specified pin, and we are printing the value over the UART and LCD clear. And in the first line, we are giving the rainfall status. In the second line, we are giving as an if it is above 700, no rain. If it is below 700 and above 500, it is we are calling as a low to medium rain, and between the 500 to 300 we are giving as a medium rain, and if it is less than 300 it is heavy rain. So these numbers is nothing but the analog voltage is converted to the digital form, that is 0 to 1024, friend, that is a 10-bit ADC. So in this case it is becoming as a reverse. So when the value is low, that is called as a heavy rain. When the value is high, that is called as a no rain, friend. So in the truth table, it is shows that we are dividing the 1024 into 4 folds. The lower fold 0 to 300 it is called heavy rain, 300 to 500 is called it as a low to medium rain, and 500 to 700 we are calling as an low to medium rain, and above 700 we are calling as a no rain, friends. If it is a heavy rain, we are giving the buzzer indication, and this one it is happening within 1 second, friends, and after this one I am making as a buzzer as a low. So this is the code. It is easy to understand, friends. So let us compile it. Now we came to the demo part. So there are 4 stages: no rainfall, medium, low, and heavy rainfall, friends. Now you can see it. If you like this video, I will only comes to know by writing your comments, friends. And apart from that one, please like this video. That will helps a lot to grow the channel, friends. And I really appreciate. Thank you very much for watching this video, friends.